Improved and renovated facilities, vigorous fundraising,
small, deep tree, good,
magnified national visibility.
Tarleton State.
Add everything together, our faculty, staff, and students worked hard to accomplish more in our record-breaking year.
Meeting regional healthcare challenges. Improving access to healthcare in underserved communities has always been top priority for Tarleton. Today, it's more important than ever. A $2 million appropriation by the 87th Legislature and an additional $90 million for capital construction assistance projects is positioning Tarleton to become a national prototype, helping rural residents enjoy healthier lives. We are realigning our College of Health Sciences and Human Services to better meet the growing need for healthcare professionals. Our 100-year-old kinesiology program will join the School of Nursing and a new School of Allied Health and Human Services in this imaginative restructuring. The School of Allied Health and Human Services will be home to the new physical therapy, occupational therapy, and physician assistant programs, and a PhD in counseling is planned for fall 2022, pending approval by the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board. Additionally, our second building will soon rise in Fort Worth. The Interprofessional Education Building will add more than 100,000 square feet of classroom and specialized laboratory space for our nationally recognized health sciences and kinesiology programs.
Encouraging diversity and inclusion. Tarleton is a first-choice destination campus where everyone feels appreciated. That's not just reputation, it's fact. After a national search, Tarleton selected its inaugural Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion last fall. Dr. Sherry Ben will prove her dedication to learning, working, and living environments that affirm the university's rich diversity. Almost 40% of our students report an ethnicity other than white. They come from all parts of Texas, 43 states, and almost 36 countries. From the moment they arrive, they know they're part of a family that learns together, works together, and serves together. Our new Joe R. and Dr. Teresa Lozano Long Office of Diversity, Inclusion, and International Programs, named in honor of our longtime benefactors and friends, extends Tarleton's already impressive reach. The Longs donated $2 million in 2021 to assist underrepresented students, a population at the very heart of our founder, John Tarleton, and have spent their lives championing educational access. It's fitting that their legacy be forever associated at Tarleton with equity and opportunity for all. In concert, Tarleton added a toll-free Spanish language phone line as part of Hispanic Heritage Month celebrations. Over the last 10 years, our number of Hispanic and Latinx students has tripled, bringing us closer to official recognition as an Hispanic serving institution.
Growing innovative research. Efforts to advance a multitude of scholarly endeavors have earned Tarleton the elevated designation of Carnegie R2. This new standing puts Tarleton among 132 universities across the country assessed as high research. Our university researchers are exploring everything from rural communication to disease-causing bacteriophages, and much more. We're also ensuring faculty have more time for discovery. Unveiled this past fall, the President's Faculty Development and Research Initiative reduces classroom teaching to 3 courses, from 4 each semester for 47 tenure-track faculty researchers, and backfilling instructional capacity with high-achieving graduate students. Our first President's Excellence in Research Scholar Symposium takes place this spring, reflecting a determination by the President's Office to increase financial support for faculty-led student research. So far, 51 projects have sprouted from the initiative. Tarleton was also selected to partner with several other system agencies to create the new Texas A&M System Research and Innovation Center in downtown Fort Worth, which will help spur innovation and business development in one of the nation's fastest growing cities. With a growing campus in Southwest Fort Worth and a nationally acclaimed medical laboratory science program in the downtown medical district, we're a perfect fit.
Creating opportunity. Tarleton's success intertwines with the people it serves. It has since the beginning. That's why we take great pleasure in giving back to the region we proudly call home. Collaborations with distinguished high school partners, more than 80 regional school districts, guarantee scholarships for qualified students. And, announced last spring, a new Distinguished College Partnership Program is boosting opportunities for transfer students who graduate from 2-year schools. We've cemented 9 partnerships and anticipate more. Tarleton's number of transfer students from 75 Texas colleges and universities in spring 2021 was up 8.6% from just 5 years ago. And our graduation rate for students who transfer in with 30 or more credit hours tops the state average by almost 8 points. This past fall, we celebrated 2 decades of shared space with McLennan Community College as one of 5 partner institutions making up MCC's University Center in Waco. 2 decades ago, Tarleton's MCC enrollment was less than 3 dozen. Today, it's 1,000, with more than 4,000 graduates over the past 20 years. And there are more unique partnerships. High-achieving biology, chemistry, and engineering science students from Howard Payne University are now guaranteed acceptance to Tarleton's MS in Environmental Science program.
Enhancing academic excellence. From the beginning, Tarleton has represented endless possibilities. We help Tarleton Texans reach their potential and meet market demand. That's our target. We hit it every day. We're quickly becoming a pipeline to meet the growing need for professional engineers in Texas and beyond. Enrollment in our engineering programs approaches 1,000, and for those students, our School of Engineering will soon become a standalone college. We added 5 academic programs in 2021 and received a green light from the A&M Regents to seek approval for 8 more. Each degree brings us closer to being the best comprehensive regional university in the country. Over the past several years, we have planted dozens of programs to ensure student success, support first-generation scholars, and increase hands-on learning. This year, several new grants are enabling us to further our efforts. An almost $2 million Title III Strengthening Institutions grant is expanding tutoring services and enhancing Tarleton's student advisor ratio. A $1.3 million federal talent search grant and launch of Tarleton's academic and career engagement communities is removing barriers to student success. And an almost $250,000 grant from the Sid Richardson Foundation is helping Tarleton scale up its successful teacher residency program to a full year from a single semester.
Celebrating NCAA Division I success. Our spring 2021 athletic teams finished strong in their first season in the Western Athletic Conference in NCAA Division I. Tarleton Texans earned 37 postseason honors and awards in baseball, softball, track and field, tennis, and golf. And they did it while maintaining an average GPA of 3.11. That's bragging rights for the highest academic progress rate of any first-year school transitioning to D1. The fall season was equally impressive, and if one homecoming is good, 2 are far better. Double the fun, twice the excitement. Students and alumni were promised a tremendous celebration in spring 2021 to uplift Tarleton's pandemic-altered football season. Everything was repeated in October for homecoming at the traditional time, including a second victory over Midwestern State. 16,000 fans couldn't have asked for a more thrilling win, filling Memorial Stadium and setting an all-time attendance record. Even more electric, the game ball came from above, parachuted in by a retired U.S. Army Sergeant First Class Dana Bowman.
If 2021 is prologue, our future is very bright. We're doing more, achieving more. Watch for it. There's much more to come.
I'm Miles Taylor, and I'm a class of 2022 Tarleton grad. This 4 years has been the wildest ride and the best time of my life. However, it has not been easy getting here. So to know that I not only got here, but I got here and succeeded and excelled, I'll feel accomplished. It's weird to feel like it's coming to an end, but I'm really excited to just go and make my dreams come true. I believe in confident delusion, meaning I said I'm gonna do it, so I'm going to do it. And it has not failed me yet, so I'm excited to take that confident delusion into the next steps of my life and start my career. Tarleton is a place that you can find yourself and develop yourself regardless of your background. No matter where you come from, who you are, what you identify as, there's a space for you to become your best self. I have developed into a leader and a person that I definitely was not 4 years ago, and that is solely based on the mentorship that I've gotten from Mama T, Kai, Daniel, like all of student affairs. They've really pushed me to be better versions of myself, and without their help, I would not have gotten to this point. Miles 4 years ago was not as sure of himself. The confidence was slightly a facade. Now I know who I am, I believe in myself, and I know that any room I walk into, I have a seat at the table.
I'm Brooke Rogers, and I'm a Tarleton grad. I came here with a bunch of my friends. I was in high school, and I was like, great, I get to miss school. I don't know anything about this school, but I'll just come look at it anyways. It just kind of blew me away right as soon as I came and toured. Like, the campus is gorgeous, the people are wonderful, and everyone feels like family here. And then it was after that that I finally found out that my dad went here, and he's a Tarleton alumni, and he's Lambda Chi Alpha alumni, and he was a Purple Poo alumni, and it was so cool to just see us go full circle, and I had no idea. We did take our little ring pictures at the ring statue, so that was fun, but I don't know, hopefully someday I can bring my kids out here and they can see it, and hopefully they'll fall in love with it just the same way that me and my dad did. After graduation, I will become a NICU nurse in the neonatal ICU at Medical City, Arlington. Starting my career, I'm just really grateful that I've had so many people to push me to be successful and help other people, and now that I'm about to go and help other people, it's just going to be so exciting to give back and to be that person for somebody else. The people here are just, they're unlike anything else. Like, anyone you meet or talk to on the side of the road, whether it be a student or a professor or faculty or staff that works here, even the president, like, they are just so willing to help you, and they want you to succeed so bad that they're willing to do whatever it takes. And I've had so many people encourage me, and now it's almost my time to go and encourage the world.
I am Devin Hughes, and I'm a Tarleton grad. When I first came to Tarleton, I had no idea what the Purple Poo was, but I remember during Tea Week, I walked outside to go to an event they were hosting, and I seen all these people in their full getup, and it was one of the craziest and most unique moments I've ever experienced, but it was just such a cool Tarleton tradition, and I'm so glad I came to Tarleton and got to experience that. Some of my favorite traditions are, of course, the Poo. I've loved going to bonfire, yell contest is such a surreal experience. I think everyone should experience that. And just overall homecoming, I love homecoming. I cannot wait to come back as an alumni and come to homecoming and just experience all those traditions. All these traditions really got me involved, and I met so many people through them. If it wasn't for the traditions and getting involved and experiencing them, I wouldn't have the friends I have today, so I'm very thankful for that. I will always look at Tarleton in a positive light because of everything it's done for me and the students. I will never have any bad memories, and I'll always be a supportive alumni for what they did to me during my undergrad. It's been an amazing 4 years here at Tarleton, but I'm excited to cross the stage and start the next chapter of my life, and I don't know, I'm just so excited.
I'm Destiny Oni, and I'm a Tarleton grad. Me getting my degree means everything to me. I'm so thankful for my support system that have helped me get this far, and it took a lot of hard work for me to get my degree and be where I am today. So I grew up in a background of agriculture, and I absolutely adore agriculture. It's been such a fun experience getting to take classes in the College of Agriculture, which Tarleton has a huge background in. My professors have been so amazing throughout my time at Tarleton, and I am absolutely leaving feeling confident with my degree. I am a proud Texan, and I am getting my master's here starting this summer because I just can't stay away from Tarleton. You truly matter here. You aren't just a number, you are a name and a face. And throughout my time at Tarleton, it has been so great getting to fully understand what that means. My professors have known me, staff members at Tarleton actually care to learn your name. And you see so many of the same students every day that you truly do become part of a family with going through all the traditions together and events every year. It's truly a great experience. I believe that me graduating has shown my family and friends that if you put your heart into it and you follow your dreams, you can truly accomplish anything. It doesn't matter if you have stumbling blocks along the way. As long as you believe in yourself, the sky's the limit.
I am Abigail Carrick, and I am a Tarleton grad. If I could tell anybody one thing about Tarleton, it would be that it is truly a place that feels like home. I think as a transfer student, it was hard for me to think that I wouldn't fit in with the class that I was coming in with. It felt like I blended right in. I felt like I was at home. I felt like everybody who knew me just knew me as me, and I didn't have a giant transfer student t-shirt on. Tarleton made me feel welcome, and they made me feel supported, and they helped me every step of the way. The people that I met that were also transfer students at Duck Camp and Texan Camp, those people were my support system and my rock, and I leaned on them throughout this whole process. And so I think I just want to say thank you to Tarleton for taking in transfer students and making them feel like first years, and providing that sense of support to think back on my journey and how I ended up at Tarleton and just everything that I've went through along the way. I think that it just makes me incredibly proud of myself that I was able to overcome everything that I went through and finally get to do something that I've always wanted to do, which is to graduate.
I'm Ivan Anaya, and I am a Tarleton grad. One of my old coworkers back home, their two daughters came to Tarleton and they invited me to come visit during homecoming in 2018. And so I only got to see the bonfire and the homecoming parade, and from those two homecoming events I fell at home, fell in love. I think it's just the overall welcoming feeling about it. You know, here it's big enough to where you don't know everybody, but at the same time, you know, you're walking the class and it's guaranteed that you're gonna recognize at least one person. So I feel like here people have the option to be who they wanna be, but also, you know, you have that sense of welcoming, whether it be your first time here, you know, your second year here, or like me, you know, your last year here and a senior. Winning Homecoming King this last October, definitely an experience that I was not expecting. It was very, very, very surreal, you know, hearing my name called in front of tens and thousands of people out in the stadium. So I think that's been my proudest. I got to make my family proud. I made myself proud, and it's overall an experience that I will never, ever forget. I'm the last of three in my family to graduate college, and so making my parents so proud and, you know, making sure that the sacrifices that they made to bring me here are well worth it. I want to make them proud, and I hope they're proud of me. Mamá, papá, esto es por ustedes. Ojalá y espero que los haga, you know, siendo orgulloso. Yo estoy muy orgulloso por mí, pero les quiero decir que los amo. Muchas gracias por darme la oportunidad de venirme al colegio y por darme todo lo que necesito para que sea la persona quien sea. Muchas gracias. Los amo.
I'm Reagan Rogers, and I'm a Tarleton grad. 3 years of a lot of hard work and struggling through assignments and balancing work and schoolwork and classes and everything will have been worth it. Even if it just looks like a piece of paper, I can use that piece of paper to actually do stuff that I want to do. As a student, I got to work on campus as a multimedia production assistant and associate. I got a promotion. Working behind the scenes at all the events that went on campus, and I got to help make videos and animations and graphics and run live streams and all sorts of stuff for the university. Then I got to see everything in a way that most students don't get to. My favorite memory at Tarleton, I think, was my first bonfire here. I got to work the bonfire and I was helping film. I was inside the gate. I got to stand next to people as they were lighting the fire. That was just really fun for me, and for that to be my first ever bonfire at Tarleton was really special to me. Getting to see that work I was doing was meaning something to people, and that felt really good to me, giving people those good feelings and memories. I'm most proud of how much I've grown while I was here. The person that I was when I started at Tarleton and the person I am today are completely night and day, which I think every college freshman has to go through this growth where they're like, I'm learning how to be on my own for the first time and be an individual, and I've become a much happier person. I hope my parents see me cross the stage and just think back on who I was when I entered college and look at who I am now. I just hope they're proud of me and that they see all the work that has gone into getting here, and that they know that a huge part of being able to actually accomplish that work was them. I love you guys, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all that you've done for me and how many times you've been there for me and listened to me when I thought I couldn't go on, and you made sure that I knew that I could and that I was stronger than I thought I was. And I hope that now I get to show that I've learned from everything you guys have shown me.
I'm Maddie Kahili, and I'm a Tarleton grad. I joined Delta Zeta my freshman year, and that was really fun. That's how I met a lot of the people I know now. And then I became a TTM, and I was a TTM for 2 years. I worked for the rec, and I met a lot of cool people like that. And then I was a POO, which was the best experience ever, and I'm so thankful for it. And now I'm graduating. I was the president of the POO for a semester, and that probably was one of the most impactful things of me, because it made me a better leader and a better follower too, and it just grew my love for Tarleton so much more than I already have. And I'm so proud to call the POO like my family, because we work so hard, and I see how hard all of them work, and I'm so proud to be part of that. And so I think that's just gonna make me really feel like I did it, and my family's here to congratulate me, and I couldn't be more proud to have them by my side. Being able to see Tarleton from behind the mask and make those memories an unbiased person, nobody knew who I was, and so being able to see Tarleton from that point of view and see the love that the other students have for Tarleton just by going to events and having fun at them and meeting me as a POO, not knowing who I was, and making connections like that. That just showed me how important Tarleton is to everyone, because Tarleton is much more than a school. Tarleton makes you a better person. It helps you find your home away from home, and I have a family here now. My friends are my family, and I really wouldn't be who I am without Tarleton. And like I said, it's much more than a school. It's home.
I'm Alexis Howard, and I'm a class of 2022 Tarleton grad. I'm really growing up, and I'm gonna go into the real world, but I'm excited for what's to come, and thankful for all the memories that I've made here at Tarleton so far. I'm super grateful that my parents put this school on the table for me and told me to tour it, because I instantly fell in love. I knew that I wanted to get involved, whether that was just academically or joining clubs, and that's exactly what I did. I was involved in so many different organizations, and I think just making those connections with so many people pushed me to stay here at Tarleton. So I am the first in my family to graduate college. No one in my family has been to college, and I'm the first to make it through and actually graduate. It means a lot, honestly. I have 2 younger brothers, and I hope to be that example for them. I hope that will allow them to see they can do it too. So it's a really big accomplishment for me to actually know that I finished, and having all my family there will just mean so much. It'll be a really, really big and special moment. Everything that I've done thus far in my college experience has been for them. So I know that they will probably all have tears streaming down their face seeing me walk across the stage, and I just hope they know that everything I've done was to make them happy and to make them proud. I'm gonna cry already.
I'm Katie Luna, and I'm a Tarleton grad. I can't believe it, honestly. It feels like I just got here freshman year. I don't feel like I'm a senior. I don't feel like I'm about to start nursing. I will be an ICU nurse in downtown Fort Worth at Baylor All Saints Hospital. Just felt welcome as soon as I got here, and I'm just super blessed and appreciative that I have Tarleton to always fall back on, and all my friends who haven't graduated yet will be here, and all the people I've met, mentors, will always have my back no matter what. I just, in the moment, it kind of felt like I was kind of going through the motions, but now reflecting on it, it's wow, I actually gave something to Tarleton, and I got to be a part of all the history of what Tarleton's about and all the traditions, and it was really cool. I'm just really proud that I was a part of a university that allowed me to go out of my comfort zone and give me all the opportunities I was a part of, and it's just crazy. 4 years flew by, and you always hear that, but you don't know until you're here, and it's just so crazy that I'm done. Where is life gonna take me? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out.
I'm Kaylin Flowers, and I'm a Tarleton grad. I have had a amazing 4 years. One of the main things I wanted to do at this university is to get involved, and looking back now, I have no regrets. I was a Delta Zeta, I was a TTM, and I was also a Purple Poo. To me, being a Purple Poo means that you live and breathe and bleed purple 110%. Putting so much time and effort into school is something that's so special and such a high honor, and Poo really puts their all into everything we do, and it's something that's so special because you don't sign up for it, you get chosen. I feel like whenever I hand Dr. Hurley my pig, I feel like I'm gonna get really emotional. I feel like that will kind of just be the indicating thing that my time at Tarleton has come to an end, and this is without a doubt one of my biggest accomplishments ever. I am stoked to go into the real world, but you're not getting rid of me. I will be back for sure.
My name is Sydney Ford, and I'm a Tarleton grad.
I became a part of the Delta Zeta sorority back in 2018. I think that was my first step in the door to getting out there. I was able to be vice president of philanthropy. I put on the whole recruitment process, and so that was really cool to see and watch girls find their home. I worked for the Grasper, so creating a book that'll last a lifetime full of Tarleton memories. So the Grasper's official Tarleton yearbook. I started my time there back in 2020. Watching my first book that I made actually come to life and be printed and given out was super awesome. I watched them get it signed, so I'm that's awesome because I know they love the work that all four of us have put into a book. And second, when they come and ask me oh, I want you to sign it because you worked for it, that's just super awesome to know people see the hard work we do and put into the book, because that really is one of the favorite things I've been able to do here. When I'm looking at the old pictures, I just think about wow, the people that they got to live exactly what I'm living now, and it's so cool to see that they can go back and look at their memories. I'm so excited that I'm able to have all those 4 years into one little piece of paper, but also it just symbolizes everything that I've gotten to do, and it's also a thank gosh that I did it. It's just super rewarding knowing that everything I did is right there in my hands. The gates are always open, and I know that Tarleton forever have a special place in my heart, and I know I was able to leave my mark in some way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tarleton's 225th commencement. We are delighted you are here to honor the academic accomplishments of today's graduates from the Colleges of Agricultural and Natural Resources and Education and Human Development.
Damas y caballeros, bienvenidos a la 225ª ceremonia de graduación de Tarleton. Nos complace su presencia para honrar los logros académicos de los graduandos de hoy de las facultades de Ciencias Agrícolas y Recursos Naturales y Educación y Desarrollo Humano.
I'm Janice Horrock, Executive Director for Development, University Arts and Culture.
Soy la doctora Ibeliz Urbán, profesora de español y subdirectora del Departamento de Inglés y Lenguas.
The procession is about to begin, so now would be a good time to start your audiences.
La procesión está a punto de comenzar, por lo que es momento de silenciar sus dispositivos audibles.
President James L. Hurley will lead university officials onto the platform, while our student marshals escort the class of 2022 and the faculty marshals escort our distinguished faculty into the stadium.
El presidente James L. Hurley dirigirá a los oficiales de la universidad a la plataforma, mientras los estudiantes guías escoltan a la clase del 2022 y los profesores guías a nuestros distinguidos profesores al estadio. Los profesores guías son...
The marshals are Dr. Melissa Becker, Dr. Jeff Breeden, Dr. David Frazier, Dr. Trina Guy, Dr. Julie Howell, Ms. Amy McKay, Dr. Frank Owsley, Dr. Wayne Atchley. At the conclusion of the ceremony, the platform group and graduates will be led out of the stadium. Please remain in your seats until all graduates have left.
Al concluir la ceremonia, el grupo de la plataforma y los graduandos saldrán del estadio. Favor de permanecer en sus asientos hasta que todos los graduandos hayan salido.
At that time, you will be dismissed to join your graduate along Rudder Way, which is located east of Memorial Stadium.
En ese momento podrán abandonar el estadio para encontrarse con sus graduandos a lo largo de Rudder Way, que se encuentra al este del Estadio Memorial. Les pedimos que cumplan con las directrices de distanciamiento social.
And now, the group of people you have come here to honor, the Tarleton State University Class of 2022.
Y ahora, el grupo de personas que han venido a honrar la clase del 2022 de la Universidad Estatal de Tarleton.
The procession will be accompanied by the Tarleton Wind Ensemble under the direction of Dr. David Robinson.
El conjunto de viento de Tarleton, bajo la dirección del Dr. David Robinson, acompañará a la procesión. A los que les sea posible, favor de ponerse de pie para recibir a la procesión.
Please, all who are able, rise to greet the procession.
Good morning, Texans. Now, come on. This is the most special day in the life of a university, and for each of these graduates, it's a nice, cool morning, opposed to the 4 o'clock session yesterday. Let's try this again. Good morning, Texans. All right, let's have some fun today. I'm Dr. James Hurley, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as president of this outstanding university. And welcome to the 225th commencement of Tarleton State University. This is a magnificent day for our institution as these graduates join the ranks of distinguished Tarleton alumni. To officially open this ceremony, the national anthem will be sung by your fellow classmate, Regina Faith Wright, a junior music major. Following the national anthem, the invocation will be given by Aspen Hoover, student body president. Gentlemen, please remove your caps, and I ask all who are able, please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem and the invocation.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us pray. On this commencement day, while we have all traveled different paths to reach this milestone, today we are of one mind and one heart, and giving thanks for these students and for all that they will accomplish. As we reflect on all that is past and all that is yet to come, we are mindful of many people to whom we owe thanks. Families that encouraged education, teachers and mentors who shared their knowledge and experience, friends who provided support, helping make a lifetime of memories. May the gratitude we feel today inspire each of us to bring even greater joy into our lives and the lives of others. Amen.
Please be seated. Good morning. I'm Kelly Styron, Vice President for Student Affairs, and at this time I would like to recognize the members of the stage party. Would they please stand when finished, and will you please pause until all are standing? Dr. James Hurley, President. Dr. Karen Murray, Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs. Dr. Nathan Heller, Interim Dean, College of Graduate Studies. Dr. Barry Lambert, Dean, College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. Dr. Cliff Sloan, Associate Dean, College of Education and Human Development. Ms. Aspen Hoover, Student Body President. Ms. Brianna Schuler, Commencement Speaker. Ms. Regina Faith Wright, Commencement Singer. Please join me in recognizing all of these outstanding leaders. Finally, I would like to introduce Dr. David Robinson, Director of Bands, and the members of the Tarleton Wind Ensemble, and thank them for their contributions to today's ceremonies.
Thank you, Dr. Styron. Graduates, I want to start by expressing how proud I am, and collectively, we all are, of each of you. We know the last couple of years have not been easy for very different reasons outside of the normal rigor of obtaining a college degree. In fact, your educational journey to get here today might very well go down in history as the most memorable and impactful period in higher education. Reflection is an important component of growth. In the coming weeks, months, and years, you will start reflecting back upon your own Tarleton experience. There is no doubt you will remember navigating a once-in-a-century global pandemic, causing major disruption to our normal way of learning and living. Or perhaps driving around campus numerous times looking for that perfect parking spot that obviously didn't exist. Perhaps the memory of balancing a part-time job or two, leading your student organization, and having to prepare for 3 major exams scheduled on the same Monday just seemed a little overwhelming. However, trust me when I tell you, the unfond memories and challenges you faced will fade over time. Instead, you will remember all of the wonderful memories that you made during your time here at Tarleton, like your first campus visit, duck camp, tea week, and lighting your flame at convocation. You will remember that incredible faculty member who pushed you to your academic limits only because they saw the true potential inside you. That same faculty member is now your mentor and lifelong friend. You will remember being part of the largest and most diverse student body in the history of Tarleton. You will remember being part of the very first NCAA Division I student body, and yes, the first to experience 2 homecomings in the same year. You will remember the poo sightings, midnight s'mores at the Trogdon House, the state's largest bonfire, Yale contest, beating of the drum, purple pancakes, and late-night study sessions that always resulted in a midnight run to Whataburger. You will remember that Thursdays are best when dressed in purple, and that the friends you have made here at Tarleton will be your best friends throughout life. Graduates, I am confident that you are prepared to turn challenges into opportunities, maybes into realities, and possibilities into certainties. I am also confident that our world needs more Tarleton Texans, now more than ever. Many of you will soon depart the gates of Tarleton and embark upon your own personal and professional journey. Whatever might lie ahead for each of you, simply trust and know that you are well prepared. You are forever a Tarleton Texan. And now join the long line of distinguished alumni that will stand with you through it all. But no one gets to this day alone. Many of the people who helped make this day possible for you are here, celebrating your accomplishment. Class of 2022, I think it's time to show your appreciation for certain members of the audience. I want to start with our outstanding and dedicated faculty and staff members. Would all faculty and staff please rise? And graduates, would you join me in showing our sincere appreciation? Thank you, faculty. Thank you, staff. And now let's recognize some very special people that have been by your side along your Tarleton journey. If you are a brother or sister of one of our graduates, would you please stand? Graduates, would you join me in thanking brother and sister? If you are a spouse or partner, would you please stand? If you are a child, grandchild, meaning your mommy, daddy, or grandparent is in this graduating class, would you please stand or be held high in the air? If you are a parent, that means all of our proud moms and dads. Would you please stand? one dad's jumping up and down up here like he really believes she's going to go off the payroll now. That doesn't happen that way, Dad. As a dad of two daughters, I know that. And last but certainly not least, graduates, I want you to watch the love on their face, because we have always known that Grandma and Grandpa loves us more than Mom and Dad ever could. So would all of our proud grandparents please stand? Grandma, Grandpa, thank you. As was explained before the processional, some graduates are wearing colorful cords that represent high achievement and academic honors. Some graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords representing achievement and honor of a different sort. They are our veterans, who we recognize today for their service to this great nation. It is their sacrifice and that of their families that allows us to freely pursue life, liberty, love, happiness, and yes, a Tarleton education. I would like veterans and active or reserve duty personnel in this graduating class to please rise. Audience, please join me in thanking them for their service. So vets, would you please stand? Thank you. Sons and daughters of Tarleton have brought honor to this university through selfless service to our nation. Recently, 13 outstanding cadets were recently commissioned during a special military ceremony. We thank each of them for their dedication and service to this university, but more importantly, to the greatest country in the world. Thank you.
Graduates, this is your day. It is you we are here to celebrate. For this reason, a member of the graduating class has been invited to address the commencement audience. From her years in a one-room classroom in a small town in Nebraska to being one of hundreds of students in a high school in League City, Texas, Brianna Schuler has always loved learning. But even more, she has loved helping others learn. She brought this passion for education to Tarleton in 2017, where she quickly became a tutor. Not long after starting her journey as a Texan, Brianna found her calling in statistics. She soon began conducting research in this field with her professor, Dr. Tom Falkenberry, while tutoring her fellow students in her favorite subject. After earning a bachelor's degree with honors from Tarleton in 2019, Brianna continued her education by pursuing a master's in applied psychology. Throughout her years at Tarleton, Brianna has had many exciting opportunities, including presenting her research at multiple conferences, serving as president of the Psychology Club, holding leadership roles in the tutoring department, and having her first experience instructing a statistics course. Throughout the last year, Brianna has poured the knowledge gained from these opportunities into her statistics-based thesis. Most people who know Brianna can exchange stories about her proudly presenting the 3-inch binder containing her thesis research, lovingly dubbed the Big Book of Thesis, to anyone who will listen. With goals of becoming a college professor, Brianna plans to earn a PhD next. Most importantly, she plans to keep learning and helping others. Please help me welcome to the podium, Brianna Schuler.
Thank you, President Hurley, Provost Murray, and the distinguished stage party for this special honor. I am so grateful to represent the for the opportunity to represent the class of 2022 on this monumental day. My fellow graduates, we made it, y'all. For so long, we've been out at sea, with success being this light in the distance. And now, we have finally made it home to that lighthouse. We've spent years making new friends, going to games and bonfire, doing research with incredible professors, and creating memories we will always cherish. But I think it's important to note that one of the most amazing and beautiful parts of being here today was that it wasn't always a walk on the beach. Life can be really hard, and there are times we've had to paddle our hardest just to stay afloat in an ocean of chaos. For me, That tempest struck hardest a few years ago. I had just transferred to Tarleton and was trying my best to figure things out as a first-generation college student, but life kept engulfing me in wave after wave. In the matter of a few months, 2 of my grandparents passed away, and the cousin who was a sister and best friend to me committed suicide. All while my physical health severely deteriorated. After a long succession of doctor visits, I was finally diagnosed with a blood cancer called Hodgkin's lymphoma. Every time we'd get a little hope, a new wave of bad news would hit, like being told that we would have to double the length of my treatment when I thought I was almost done. But while my immune system was battling cancer, I battled homework assignments. Just because my organs were trying to fail did not mean I was about to fail school. But even with the support of amazing Tarleton professors, a writing intensive course can be a nightmare when chemo brain makes you forget the beginning of a sentence by the time you get to the end. I had always identified myself by my love of school, so I could no longer recognize this strange bald person in the mirror who struggled to write a single sentence. It hit a point that I just sat on my bathroom floor and sobbed. How was I supposed to do? How could? But how could I not? How, when I've been helped by so many amazing people? And possibly most terrifying of all, who would I be if I gave up? That's when I learned there's really only one thing you can do when you're crying on the floor. You can rise. And I'm not special or unique because I can guarantee that every person here has had to face that moment where it was too hard, too much, too overwhelming. Through every heartbreak, frustrating grade, or global pandemic, you rose. You battled your waves, you trudged through the sand, you made it up every step of that lighthouse until you joined the ranks. And here, what a journey celebrating. But even more special, standing here with you all, I can say that the lighthouse of life isn't powered by fire or electricity. The light comes from the good hearts of the people in these, the people in this room, and the people in front of me. So, I challenge you, Texans. The next time that life tells you that you can't do it, ask, how could I not? Because you are amazing. You persevere. You are someone's light. You are a Tarleton Texan. So keep rising, Texans.
Thank you, Brianna, for sharing that incredible story, and you have certainly inspired all of us. More importantly, you've represented your class very well. After 35 years of distinguished service to this university, the last 10 plus as provost, this will be the last time that I make this next announcement, as Dr. Murray will retire after this ceremony. So graduates, it is time to invite Provost Murray to the podium for the presentation of your degrees. Audience, please join me in showing our appreciation for Provost Murray.
And now, graduates, we are to the most important part of the ceremony, the presentation of your degrees. Will all the candidates for the doctoral, master's, and baccalaureate degrees please rise? That's all of you. President Hurley, these students are candidates for the baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral degrees in the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources and the College of Education and Human Development. As prescribed by the faculty of Tarleton State University and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, as Chief Academic Officer, I present them to you with both personal pleasure and Tarleton pride.
Thank you, Provost Murray. Graduates, by the authority vested in me as president of Tarleton State University, I proudly confer the bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees upon those who have met all requirements associated with these degrees. You now hold all honors, rights, and privileges belonging thereto. I urge you as educated women of the world to use your education in the service of others. Graduates, you may be seated. Student marshals, please bring the graduates forward to receive their diploma.
The following students are candidates for the doctoral degree in the College of Education and Human Development. Dr. Jamie Lynn Davis, an analysis of the relationship elementary teachers' perceived self-efficacy, parental involvement self-efficacy, and parental involvement practices. Dr. Dawn Beach, chairman of her committee. Dr. Keisha Louise, a phenomenological of the lived experiences of teachers of color in predominantly white districts. Dr. Dawn Beach, chairman of her committee. Dr. Renetta Lynette Wright, the perceptions of time community college students regarding academic services. Dr. Russ Hyam, committee chair. Dr. Leonard Scott Harper, a case study of the development and implementation of a school community guidance center for at-risk students at one Central Texas Public High School. Dr. Russ Hyam, committee chair. Dr. Jason Dean Gilstrap, a study of the impact of extracurricular participation on at-risk student academic and behavioral success in one North Central Texas high school. Dr. Russ Hyam, chairman of the committee. Dr. Tanya Lachelle Kelly, a phenomenological investigation of student, parent, and teacher perceptions of a school district's dyslexia program. Dr. Juanita Reyes, committee chair. Dr. Colicia D. Holly Williams, educator perceptions of African American male recruitment and advanced placement courses. Dr. Juanita Reyes, committee chair. Dr. Matthew Aaron Brown, When Improvement Science Meets Campus Improvement Planning, Principals' Reflections on a North Texas School District's Campus Improvement Design. Dr. Juanita Reyes, committee chair. Dr. Joy Sherelle Avery, Black females' lived experiences in obtaining and maintaining high school principal positions. Dr. Leslie Leach, committee chair. Dr. Faith Leanne Turner, a phenomenological study of teacher induction in an urban middle school. Dr. Credence Baker, committee chair. Dr. Kayla Marie Willis, an examination of cited academic, economic, and social factors that impact persistence in community college online courses. Dr. Credence Baker, committee chair. Dr. Christy Payne, Examining students in special education reading state assessment results from year to year, Dr. Ryan Glauman, Committee Chair. Dr. Leanne Tamplin, Career and Technical Education Leaders Practices when hiring teachers from industry who lack teaching credentials, Dr. Ryan Glauman, Committee Chair. Dr. Tiffany Hope Kirksey, Was It You, Me, or We? Exploring the effects of Student Support Services intervention and student resilience on academic achievement in an early college high school program. Dr. Ryan Glauman, Committee Chair. The following students are candidates for the master's degree in the College of Education and Human Development. Lizette Brianna Takahashi. Christina Marie Atkins. Ember Elaine Cortrell. Kennedy Delane McDonald. Amanda Marie House. Stephanie Denise Johnson. Shannon Lynn Young. Mally Rose DeYoung. Macy Nicole Hudson. Eric Edward Godfrey. Brittany Nicole Brake. Roberto Frederic Pacheco. William James Willis. Brianna Boots Dudley. Christopher Cruz Trejo. Brianna Schuler. Charlotta Michelle Block. Laura Elise Jacobson. Desmond Ray Robinson. Adelaide Priscilla Cottle. Alana Lyons Williamson. JC Vay Barham. Danielle Josephine Graber. Sierra Eleanor Gentry. Brianna Nicole Hatcher. Morgan Ann Montgomery. Jordan Avery Watson. Hannah Faith Buford. Jacob Michael Kemp. Braden Klein Hucks. Hunter Lane Turbeville. William Judd Maxfield. Alexis Shaniqua Rockwell. Paige Raquel Vidal. Daniela Yamaleth Hernandez. Shaquan Shante Raglan. Sarah Elizabeth Maples. Bailey Elaine Barnett. Riley Annette Hiles. Selena Margarita Berger Fennell. David Lee Taylor III. Cesar Mario Portillo. Argenis Moreno Morales. Kiana Angelique Leviston. Madison Kaylee Vargas. Sarah Beth Berry. Jordan Danielle Gossett. Reagan Danielle Whitefield. Journey President. Christopher Kyle Holacek. Brandon Paul Butler. Carly Taylor Cahoon. Whitney Dawn Walker. Ashley Brianna Morgan. Catherine Nicole Cameron. Maria Guadalupe Leon. Gracie Brianne Young. Rebecca Lynn Walston. Eric Wayne Harper. Lyric Dawn Richardson. Taylor Elaine Givens. Garthen Devon Heath. France Navoy Macaulay II. Jalen Connor. Braden Richard Johnson. Alexis Catherine Trinkle. Shelby Malind Swinney. Riley Boyd. Sydney Payan. Jacob Elijah Pennington. Sonia Modroneal Medina. Mahela Kodrenu. Marissa Latrice Wesley. Juan Carlos Castaneda. Maria Fernanda Robles. Adriana Elizabeth Alvarez. The following students are candidates for the master's degree in the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. Sophia Marie Kelly. Leroyce Ilana Minyard. Tori Rose Henderson. Alexis Lane Burkett. Ashley Nicole Cox. Emily Ann Jackson. Kyra Madison Clank. Heather Deno. Sarah Jean Coble. Emily Erin Spar. Veronica Ima Rivera Comas. Adon Macias Erdado. William Taylor Fair. Brady Jack Fields. Paige Danielle Williams. Jessica Ann Johnson. Grace Ann Frankie. Lillian Faye Esterl Byrne. Caitlin Cheyenne Thorne.
The following students are candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Agriculture and Natural Resources. George Anthony Reisinger. Dylan Joel Negron. Hayden Gage Tucker. Madison Nicole Brock. Bailey Francis Whitley. Jared Troy Yarbrough. Honors degree program graduate Robert Spencer Thacker. Emily Elise Stone. Tyler Hall. Lindsay Taylor McCutcheon. Caitlin Michelle Block, summa cum laude. James French Hyde. Tyler Lou Krebs. Eli Marginin. Ross Anthony Michaels. Honors degree program graduate, Lane Emerson Pressler, summa cum laude. Frank Marinus Mormon, cum laude. Wyatt Jasper Welch. Neil Robert Meyer. Cassidy McKay Hedrick, magna cum laude. Morgan Duncan. Cyrus Lamar Morrow. Faith Nicole Mollard. Erica Wilson. Carson James Knowles. James Tevis Cannon II. Haley Dorothea Stubing. Lane Tyler Sherrod. Brianna Reeves Casella. Hannah Justine Marek, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Jordan Lynn Hurst. Alexandra Bethany McBride. Justin Richard Noland. Tanner Rogers Gibson. Pecos Baum. Honors degree program graduate, Abigail Reyna Fields. Tatum Bray Nelson. Paige Hunter Dawson, cum laude. Presidential Honors Program graduate, Gabrielle Bonnie Phelps, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Angelina Lee Rohrig. Presidential Honors Program graduate, Abigail Annette Skeels, summa cum laude. Cy Allen Decker. Honors degree program graduate, Aubrey Lynn Fields, magna cum laude. Casey Lynn Sanders. Aaron M. Richards. Madison Cerise Ashby. Cade Wesley Crodel. Emmy Lucille Tarno. Brooke Elizabeth Hansen. Priscilla Marie Ramos. Honors degree program graduate, Tammy Denise Shesher. Victoria Mariana Fass. Sienna Jane Taylor. Alexander Scott Plucker. Adriana Mesa Garza. Sanae Cheyenne Garay. Caitlin Nicole Timmons, summa cum laude. Anna Lillian Ollinger. Harley Renee Scott, magna cum laude. Alexis Marie Nanny, cum laude. Hannah Nicole Pallett. Amanda Marie Ashby. Brooke Ann McLennan. Allison Marie Ritchie. Peyton Kaylee Evans. Honors degree program graduate, Destiny Elisa Oni. Wida Kate. Caitlin Suzanne Caldwell. Blake Austin Denson. Jesse Clinton Mason. Landry Kate Boshier. Dalton Davis Allen. Lacey Faith Keel. Ricaria Jade Smith. Ashton May Vanden Bigelar, magna cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Jody Ray Pope, cum laude. Emily Rebecca Murphy, magna cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Phelps. Joey Marie Smith. Shady Bryn Ty. Program graduate and cum laude. Clay James Kinnison, summa cum laude. Shayla Hope Noakes, cum laude. Casiana Noel Little, cum laude. Sierra Caitlin Blea. Robert Delano Martin. Brooke Ellen Rose Pershing. Zachary Dwayne Whitaker. John Edwin Chapman. Honors degree program graduate Madeline Lorraine McCovey, cum laude. Taylor Jane Parsons. Adriana Elizabeth Figoni, cum laude. Katie Ann Perkins. Sierra Paige Jensky. Katie Lee Smith, cum laude. Jessica Lynn Bird. Bailey Renee Heisler. Cheyenne Nicole Meyer. Brandon Dugans. Tyler Luke Spear. Guthrie cum laude. Jason Charles Lau, summa cum laude. Kaylin Cheetah, cum laude. Elizabeth May Day. Angela Joyce Bow. Samantha Marie Shriver. Caitlin Paige Teeley. Bobby Joanne Rayleigh. Kaylee Shea Thomas. David Andrew Sines. Brendan Dean Andrews, cum laude. Devin Scott Hughes, cum laude. Holly Michelle Atkinson, summa cum laude. Caitlin Jewel Shannon, cum laude. Madison Kaylee Goen, magna cum laude. Mallory Page Day. Kinsey McLean Lane. Marshall Dylan Matthews. Kendall Elizabeth Johnson, magna cum laude. Morgan Taylor Baker, cum laude. Jenna Grace Lawhorn. Jeremy Taylor James. Charles Westcott Wasberg, summa cum laude. Davy Lynn Wood. Taylor Lynn Hinson, cum laude. Haley Brianna Perez. Victoria Elizabeth Harris. Sophia Marie Camizzi. Jenna Noel Hagee. Vanessa Lynn Cates. Catherine Grace Lampo. Madison Louise Staub, summa cum laude. Sterling Morgan Urrutia. Bailey Ellen Buchanan, magna cum laude. Emily Faith Smith, cum laude. Renee Ann Torito, magna cum laude. James Ryan Driggers. Wesley Thomas Nebgen, cum laude. Jewel Emma Kimmison. Morgan Michelle Bradshaw, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Nolan Edward Kiefer, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Jessica Dykes, cum laude. Shelby Christine Garner. Bailey Kate Owen, cum laude. Brianna Ray Conley. Caroline Stefania Segura. Haley Elizabeth Long. Jessica Caitlin Ortiz. Miranda Anastasia Demas. Cassidy Denise Tilton. Caitlin Marie Giebert. Mildred Yaretsi Perez. Michaela Shannon Linville. Samantha Madison Olson. Maria de los Angeles Sandoval Soto, cum laude. Karen Danielle Smart. Jerome Michael Gush. Haley Elise Polk. Eason Matthew Reese. Brett Cowart. Ford Elliott, magna cum laude. Corey Renee, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Madeline Claire Stewart, summa cum laude. Hunter Wayne Francis. James Colton Griffin. James Kyle Almond. Pete DeBoer. Jaron Lee Schultz. Sean Hunter Figley. Honors degree program graduate Madison Lorraine Davis, summa cum laude. Trinity McEnrod.
He's going to take a drink, so if you'll just hold right here. The following students are candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Education and Human Development. Shiloh Brianne Maria Stallcup. Yeah, Shiloh. Elijah Cole McLean. Jordan Sky Lopez. April Christine Smith, magna cum laude. Amelia Jill Chandler. Ashley Waldy. Michael Flanagan. Honors degree program graduate. Shay Anisha Lynn Navia, summa cum laude. Cheyenne Elizabeth Robertson, cum laude. Michaela Diane Vandergriff. Matthew Christopher Coleman. Ethan Wilson. Honors degree program graduate Carrie D. Tynes Norman. Honors degree program graduate Rachel Michelle Ketchum. Kiara Renee McDonald. Rebecca Lindsay Delord. Kaylee Nicole Lockey, cum laude. Peyton Gage Lockey. Tanya Borrego. Vanessa Ann Longoria Villegas. Kennedy Madison Phillips. Jonathan Harley Kwan. Camden Ryan Wilson. Tyler Jameson Ross. Madison Marie Schneider, magna cum laude. Caroline Alexis Stringer. Kobe Ryan Hoffman. Paige Aaliyah Douglas. Honors degree program graduate Cheryl Dillard. Honors degree program graduate Katrina Leanne Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Joshua Ryan Townsend. Amaya Grace Rodriguez. Hope Christine Kendrick. Mari Elizabeth Yaveri, cum laude. Magali Mendoza. Brenda Alvarado. Jessica Violet Burney. Jacob Zachary Garza. Honors degree program graduate Yahira Elaine Fernandez, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Nayeli Chavez, summa cum laude. Isabel Mari Aranda. Kelsey Elise Burkett. Piper Nicole Barbary, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Katie Goff, magna cum laude. Mariah Abigail Romine. Megan Elizabeth Pugh, cum laude. Anastasia Nicolovina Adloff. Honors degree program graduate Allison Odom, Allison Morgan Odom, cum laude. Tori Brooke Freud. Honors degree program graduate Brianna Lynn Rory. Honors degree program graduate Kayla Marie Butner, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Sarah Lorraine Nickel, cum laude. Cassidy Rose Doggett, cum laude. Kara Lee Kinsey. Honors degree program graduate Stephanie Ellen Seidel. Jennifer Lauren Mickle, summa cum laude. Mandy Nicole Carter. Honors degree program graduate McKenna Brianne Skaggs, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Kelsey Ann Meyer, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Allison Cameron Willis, magna cum laude. Justin David Guajardo. Ashley Michelle Richards, magna cum laude. Bailey Nicole Adams, cum laude. Brianna Lynn Nance, magna cum laude. Marissa Nicole Escamilla, cum laude. Nicholas A. Griffin, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate Kayla Silver Arsimon, magna cum laude. Juan Antonio Sanchez, cum laude. Froylan Isaac Gaspar. Bailey Chanel Walker. Nicole Dawn Miller. Sarah Dawn Price. Victoria Brooke Cootie. Victoria Christelle Clanton. Brighton Lee Poteet. Honors degree program graduate, J.C. Wynn Craig, cum laude. Skylar Page Wisdom, summa cum laude. Emily Elise Orton, magna cum laude. Aaron Taylor Brooks, cum laude. Kinsley J. Troutman, cum laude. Megan Mackenzie Scott, cum laude. Sydney Renee Cogburn. Zach Stanley Poe, cum laude. Zane Franz Badmayev. London Ashton Green. Marissa Elise Martinez, cum laude. Sebastian Elvis Ortiz. Chris Anthony Robles, cum laude. Vanessa Martinez. Michelis Kyra Benson. Malaya J. Kendrick. Destiny Doris Jackson, cum laude. Abigail Christine Zeig, magna cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Emily Weston Smith, summa cum laude. Odele Rivera. Lauren D. Adcock. Lee Roy Vasquez Jr. Kevin Galvin. Noe Isaiah Herrera. Andrea Olvera Ceballos. Cassandra Marine. Honors degree program graduate, Kelsey Walsh. Elena Marie Graybill. Mackenzie Marie Hurst, magna cum laude. Emily Sloan Ozan. Jillian Lee Crane. Honors degree program graduate, Carolina Gonzalez Mata, cum laude. Shannon Nicole Williams. Lightsey Logan Preer, cum laude. Brett Harris, cum laude. Christian Judith Roddy. Jordan Marie Nelson. Carissa Julie McLean, magna cum laude. Brittany Renee Lozano. Monique Nicole Candelaria. Patricia Leanne Foster, summa cum laude. Erica Monique Gagne, cum laude. Kyra Shea Kofel, cum laude. Avery Anita Ebersbacher. Peyton Elizabeth Strickland, magna cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Macy Lynn Hughes, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Catherine Megan Davis, cum laude. Caitlin Hope Draper, cum laude. Kelsey Ann Davis. Jessie Jo Springfield. Honors degree program graduate, Brisa Linda Ramirez, magna cum laude. B. Helen Marie Yowzy, cum laude. Paulina Venegas. Adrian Morales Jr. Honors degree program graduate, Case Joseph Penartens, magna cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Grace Michelle Bork, cum laude. Eloise Joy Holder. Alexis Jade Howard, cum laude. Abigail Faith Carrick. Darby Gray Lanham. Hannah Nicole West. Jeremiah Allen Garcia. Dante Jordan Anderson. Kevin Cantu. Honors degree program graduate, Anisha Burnham, cum laude. Shayla Murdoch, magna cum laude. Allie Megan McLaughlin, cum laude. Matthew Ballsinger. Tristan Robert Gonzalez. Kirsten Michelle Ludwig. Angela Elizabeth Coronado, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Caitlin Amber Kadura, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Sydney Lynn Carnes. Honors degree program graduate, Amanda Tedford. Honors degree program graduate, Natalie Michelle Sanders. Honors degree program graduate, Ruby Abigail Malagon, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Monica Ramirez. Honors degree program graduate, Ceci Hernandez. Honors degree program graduate, Vanessa Lynn Baina. Honors degree program graduate, Taylor Renee Morgan. Honors degree program graduate, Lindsay Waters Cortez, summa cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Amanda Nicole Birch, magna cum laude. Courtney Irene Louise Shannon. Isabel Cheyenne Gomez, cum laude. Samantha Lauren Kazort. Abigail Kinsey Hinton. Brooke Nicole Taylor. Sayori Crystal Rojas. Miranda Lee Smith. Rebecca Alina Marsh. Honors degree program graduate, Justin Wayne Stanley, magna cum laude. Christine Alicia Torano Corbin, cum laude. Keisha Rochelle Kindred, magna cum laude. Alexis Whitney Clemens. Honors degree program graduate, Denalen Faith Plusnick. Yvonne Aida Davila de Hallmark. Adrian Michael Itoka. Rolly Lance Vaughn. William Gregory Blake Norman, cum laude. Zaylee Elise Woolfolk. Estefania Elliott Vargas. Ariana Wilson. Kenneth Ray Williams. Maria Isabel Barrientos. Brady James Holloman. Jedediah Leroy Vaughn. Jordan Marie Eccles. Michaela Joy Cockler, magna cum laude. Mallory Page Lucas. Kelly Lynn Fisher. Allison Victoria Diven. Honors degree program graduate, Elpida Cervantes, summa cum laude. Samantha Lee Nuss, cum laude. Erica Faith Trollope. Haley Danae Walters, cum laude. Miranda Marie Toll. Jennifer Anihi Hurtado. Jordan Taylor Ball. Caitlin Colleen Townsend. Larissa Janae Gibson, summa cum laude. Daniel Ray Turk. Megan Alyssa Riley. Madeline Lorraine Kahili. Honors degree program graduate Cade Michael Parrish, cum laude. Allison Leanne Knowles, cum laude. Maggie Page Adams, Presidential Honors Program graduate. Rebecca Elizabeth Tuggle, summa cum laude. Grace Dawn Morris. Abigail Padilla. Jasmine Ledesma Yenis, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Yadira I. Soria, magna cum laude. Isaiah Marquise McFadden. Brian Christopher Gastelum. Michelle Lee Carter, cum laude. Honors degree program graduate, Caitlin Ish, magna cum laude. Amanda Renee Barker. Kayla Nicole Maldonado, cum laude. Julissa Guerrero, cum laude. Solange Ayiganimi, cum laude. Kelly Renee Hitt. Honors degree program graduate, Nicole Dawn Winberry. Orbria Damone Lewis. Honors degree program graduate, Savannah Marie Potter, cum laude. Savannah Lynn Vaquera. Catherine Elizabeth Pieri. Caitlin Marie Armstrong. Taylor Marie Welch. Mary Bell Hernandez. Myra Araceli Espinoza, magna cum laude. Myra Susana Velasquez, cum laude. Allison Diane Ray, summa cum laude. Morgan Faith Roberts, cum laude. Miranda Bowles. Lauren Reed. Jalen Brown. Montre DeCarl Gibson. Jamilia Aguilar. Mackenzie Peterson. Simone Nicole Dixon, cum laude. Diana Del Carmen Contreras. Melissa Ann Lassiter. Destiny Davis.
As they're graduating way back to their seat, I want to take this to thank Borak, Dr. Moman Kazi, and Dr. Javier Garza for being here this week. Ceremonies, calling out the names of our graduates as they walked across the stage today. Fantastic job, you three. Well, graduates, you just concluded the largest graduating class in the history at Tarleton State University. So would all graduates please rise? Graduates, please rise. There are two important traditions at our commencement ceremonies. At the university's official ring ceremony, we ask that you wear your ring with the T facing in until you graduate. For those graduates who are wearing a Tarleton class ring, you may now turn your rings with the T facing out or away from you so that you can tell the world that you are a proud Tarleton grad. So go ahead and turn those rings. And finally, the tassels on the caps of undergraduates are worn on the right side until they receive their degrees. A time-honored tradition at graduation ceremonies involves the symbolic movement of your tassel from the right to the left side. Graduates, you may now move your tassel. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I introduce you to the newest graduates of Tarleton State University. Congratulations and job well done, class of 2022. Graduates, it has been my great honor to present you with your degrees. And now, I look forward to watching your involvement as active, engaged alumni. I encourage you to come back and visit us often. And never forget that of Tarleton are half of the entire Tarleton family. We wish happiness, peace, and prosperity along your life's journey. Godspeed, class of 2022, and may you forever bleed purple. Thank you.
To close today's ceremony, I ask Regina Faith Wright to come forward to lead the singing of the color song, our university alma mater. I encourage the audience to sing along. Following the color song, we ask all guests to remain at your seats while the platform group and students lead the recessional. Gentlemen, please remove your caps, and again, I ask all who are able to please rise for the singing of the color song and the recessional.